Adams Cable Channel 7 Sports presents the regular season finale of high school basketball as the Forest City Lady Foresters host the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Brought to you by Adams Cable Service and by the following Carbondale sponsors: Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Main Street Sunoco, Figlamini Drugstore, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home. Main Street Childs. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Nick's Excavating and Construction. By your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply. Your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store, Carbondale. It's time for the tip-off of girls basketball between the Forest City Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Courtside with the call of today's game, here's Glenn Muskowski and Steve Young. Guys.
Welcome to Lackawanna League Division IV Girls High School Basketball. And today from the Forest City High School Gym, the Mountain View Lady Eagles take on the Forest City Lady Foresters. Folks, you're probably wondering what gym you're looking at. Well, you're looking at the old Forest City High School Gym. We're not in the Julius Przalski gym. Well, we were, but what happened, folks, was the scoreboards didn't work, so Brian Durkin, athletic director here at Forest City High School, decided to take one out of a MASH playbook and make it mobile. He moved everything to the old gym, including our broadcast, and that's where we will be doing things tonight from the old gymnasium. Julius Przalski coached so many games here, Glenn, and we're in the old gym. We just made it. We're on, and we're happy to be here.
Well, I'll tell you, Steve, I don't know, can't remember the last time I was in this gym. If you look at the gym through the lens, you can see there's all the bleachers are taken out of the one side, and it's used pretty much as an auxiliary gym for even some of the outside sports, soccer, baseball, softball practices. So it's being used, but of course the other gyms, certainly it's probably about 15 years old and it's relatively new, so that's where they go. But this brings back some memories.
Yeah, it sure does. And this one will be a memorable event for all of us because everyone had to move. I mean, we had everything set up on our broadcast table, and to get to this other gym, it's on the opposite side of the school. So instead of disconnecting all of the equipment, Nick Holmick, Glenn Muskowski, and myself, we lifted up the table, disconnected the cords, put it on a trash can with wheels, and we wheeled it to the other side of the school, and just got hooked up in time. So Brian Durkin under a lot of pressure here tonight, but I think he's going to pull this one off, Glenn.
Under the gun. I wouldn't bet on anything else but Brian pulling this one off. He's been doing things like this for years.
I think he'll pull a rabbit out of his hat here tonight. So we do have girls Division IV high school basketball for you between Mountain View and Forest City. For Mountain View, they bring an overall mark of 7 wins and 13 losses into today's ball game. Here in the second half in Division IV, they are 3-2. For the Lady Foresters of Forest City, overall 11 wins and 9 losses. Here in Division IV in the second half, they are 4-1. The Lady Foresters coming off of a loss at Montrose in a heartbreaker, 39-34, their second loss to Montrose this year. And for the Mountain View Lady Eagles, had a tough game at home against Dunmore, and they lost that one 77-28. So for both Mountain View and Forest City, well, this could have been a big game if Mountain View knocked off Susquehanna in their last ball game, but they couldn't pull that one off. So here tonight, they'll finish out the second half of league play in Division IV, Glenn, and they'll set their sights on the playoffs.
Well, Steve, it's probably a big game for Forest City girls to win for the seeding purposes, and of course, the more games you win, the more you go up into the standings, and you'll play somewhat of a. You get a better pick out of the litter for the playoffs. So, again, important game for Forest City. Big game here, last game, Parents' Night, everything was going good. They pulled it off somehow. I don't know how they did it, but here we are. We're ready to go.
Senior night here at the Forest City Gym, and You'll get to look at a gym with a lot of history in it here tonight in Forest City. So we'll go to a quick break and return with more pregame highlights on today's Lackawanna League Division IV girls high school basketball matchup between Mountain View and Forest City when we return here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The Total Home Packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the Total Home Packages. Cable, internet, and phones starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Along with Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions and Glenn Muskowski, I'm Steve Young. Glad you're aboard tonight for Lackawanna League Division IV girls high school basketball between the Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles. And Glenn, we talked about moving from the original gym to the old gym. We actually moved twice because we made the first move from the gym to this gym, and we were in the far corner. If Nick Homick is looking at the stage, if you're looking at the stage, we were in that right corner, but we had to relocate because we couldn't get the live audio on the air, so we relocated to the opposite corner of the gym. So we were moving all over the school tonight, and I hope we never have to do that again.
Well, what a way to finish the season off. You never know, Steve, what's going to happen.
Oops.
That's what we don't want to do.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. We don't want the basketballs to fly in here tonight. So this will wrap up the regular season for girls high school basketball. And, of course, the playoffs are about to get started. And somewhere Glenn gave me that sheet with the playoffs, and we'll be telling you all about the girls matchups that will get going. Girls Class A will play semifinals on February 22nd and a March 1st final.
Yeah, there's probably only 4 teams in that tournament, so they'll miss a day. But, you know, for Forest City and Mountain View, a win here propels you into the playoffs, Steve. So what they're looking for is to leave here, finish the season on a winning note, and get a little bit of momentum so they can get into that playoffs and make their run for the state title.
So as we take a look at the Lady Foresters, head coached by Natalie Winters in her first season, and of course the Mountain View Lady Eagles, taken over by Tom Brzezinski in his first year. He replaced Jason Neese, who spent 2 years coaching the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Here comes another basketball, and boy, I think we're going to have a busy night here, Glenn. And the Lady Eagles of Mountain View hoping to upset the Lady Foresters here tonight. And big storm on the way. A lot of schools are already beginning to cancel, Glenn, around the area. So this is great. We'll get this ball game in, and, hey, let the storm hit, and everyone will be safe, and we'll be good to go. So we're going to go to another quick break, and when we return, we will have a look at your starting lineups, presented today by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
Now, more high school basketball courtside with Glenn and Steve here on Channel 7.
Welcome back to the Forest City High School Gym alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions. Steve Young with you. And if you're just tuning in, taking a look at this ballgame, you're probably wondering, where is the Forest Julius Brzezowski Gym? Well, we've relocated to the old gymnasium, the original gym here at Forest City High School. And due to technical difficulties with the scoreboard, so you'll have a good vantage point for today's ball game as the Lady Eagles of Mountain View and the Lady Foresters of Forest City get set to battle here in the season finale of Adams Cable High School Basketball. And now your starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where the annual winter clearance sale is now underway with savings up to 40% on all remaining winter apparel. Remember, Roselle offers an extensive supply of school uniforms for Lakeland, Carbondale area, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Forest City, and Valley View. If you plan on attending a formal affair, Roselle has the hottest new fashion ideas by Sarno & Son with a perfect fit every time. And Roselle in Carbondale now offers fast, reliable laundry and dry cleaning services. You can always depend on Roselle Department Store for unsurpassed quality, style, and value. Sam and the staff at the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game and all season long. We thank you guys. Thanks, Sam, for your support here on the broadcast of the starting lineups here on Adams Cable High School Basketball. And your starting five for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. At guard, it is the 5'4" junior Tori Wilder. Also at guard, Megan Getz, a 5'6" senior guard. Ariana Gabriel is at guard. She's a 5'3" junior. McKenna Whitaker lines up a guard, a 5'4" junior, and Christine Zeck, a 5'5" senior, will line up at forward. Those are your starting five for the Lady Eagles of Mountain View. And now your starting five for the Forest City Lady Foresters. At guard, it is the 5'1" senior Michaela Martins getting the start. Madison McGraw will also line up a guard. She's a 5'5" junior. Carly Erdman, a 3-year starter, lines up at guard for the final time in the regular season in her career here at Forest City. She's a 5'8" senior. Cassandra Bendick, a senior forward at 5'10", playing in her last home game here at Forest City. And Christine Komar will get the start for the Lady Foresters. She is a senior guard. She is replacing Caitlin Zimbrisky, who will not see action here today due to an ankle sprain, so Caitlin should be ready for the playoffs, but will not see action here tonight. And those are your starting lineups, presented today by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. And now, to honor America, the playing of our national anthem. And the playing of our national anthem by the Forest City Band, and we're set to rock and roll with high school basketball here at Forest City High School, Mountain View, and the Lady Foresters. So, Glenn, I think we're going to get this one off the launching pad.
And this should be a good one, Steve. Mountain View is 3-2 this half. Forest City's 4-1. Lost a tough one to Montrose, and they could very easily be tied here and be going for all the marbles, but just the way it is sometimes. And but again, as I said before, to win this game and go into the playoffs on a win is very, very important for both teams. So we should have a good one here.
So Megan Getz will line up at the center court circle. She is a 5'6" senior guard. And coming to the center court circle for the Lady Foresters, it will be Cassandra Bendick, 5'10" senior forward. And on senior night 2014, we are set for girls high school basketball. And there's the whistle, and the tip is controlled by the Lady Foresters and Carly Erdman. And Erdman will look to set it up. They'll come near side to Christine Komar.
2-3 zone, making Forest City probably have to shoot outside.
So now, Glenn, for someone like the Lady Foresters who always play in the Julius Brzezowski gym, knew almost like a different venue.
Well, it's almost like an away game.
Yes,
Steve.
almost like an away game. And so we'll see how they respond here today. As Erdman will fire up the three and knocks it down. No problem for Carly Erdman, and the Lady Foresters have a 3-0 advantage. Ariana Gabriel called for traveling, and Mountain View turns it over.
Well, I could see Forest City putting a little bit of pressure on Mountain View this game, try to pick up the tempo and get the fans involved early.
And the Lady Foresters averaging about 45.6 points a ball game, giving up 40 a ball game, while the Mountain View Lady Eagles scoring 46 offensively and giving up 58. And the Lady Foresters will work it around the perimeter. They go back outside, and from three-point land, the shot won't fall for Madison McGraw. And coming the other way with the basketball is Ariana Gabriel. And Gabriel will bounce pass. It's Megan Getz. They go in the corner. And there's a beautiful pass underneath the basket.
Nice backdoor
That was just
play.
Perfect for McKenna Whitaker. And the bucket is good.
That was a great backdoor cut, and she was wide open.
Mountain View trails 3-2. Here is Cassandra Bendick open. Now she draws a crowd, dishes off. And the shot is no good by Komar. Bendick kicks it back outside. And from downtown, this shot is off the mark by Erdman. The putback won't fall for Martins. And coming the other way, here come the Mountain View Lady Eagles with Gabriel handling the basketball. Ball's knocked away, and Mountain View will have it on the inbound. Getz will look to put the ball in play as Mountain View trails 3-2 with just about 2 minutes gone by here in the first. Gabriel gives it up. And the Mountain View Lady Eagles on a drive to the basket, and this shot is off the mark by Tori Wilder. And the fast break is on. Bendick on the left wing will look to kick it back outside, and the Lady Foresters will reset their offense up by 1. McGraw near side. Erdman. Now McGraw will look to run the Lady Forester offense, and in a lot of traffic. Here comes Carly Erdman with a dish off and throws it away. Getz has it for the Lady Eagles. On the fast break, there's the layup, traveling. McKenna Whitaker got a little bit out of sync going to the basket, and Mountain View turns it over. 5:13 left to play, first quarter, 3-2, the Lady Foresters. And they're off the mark with that shot, and in transition, Lady Foresters with McGraw. They kick it back to Bendick, and she was hacked on the play. Now, as you can hear, Megan Getz is called for the personal foul. And on the free throw line is Cassandra Bendick, averaging almost 16 points a ball game, and from the free throw line shooting at 79%. And she gives the Lady Foresters a 4-2 advantage. Boy, Cassandra Bendick really having a great season for the Lady Foresters as she sinks two.
Yeah, she's good off the boards, and she's an excellent foul shooter.
Gabriel draws a crowd, balls loose, and Bendick has it. Here she comes on the run. Oh, almost hit the deck, kept the dribble going. And the Lady Foresters now up 5-2. Will go to work in their half-court set. Carly Erdman shouting out the play to her offense.
I'll tell you what, I like the way Mountain View is pushing Forest City out further and further away from the basket.
Well,
so they should put someone on the high post, and maybe they can get the ball inside here. There's a good look.
Shot by Bendick is good. Boy, she got good position on the left wing for the deuce. And it is 7-2, Forest City. Shot from the corner doesn't fall for the Mountain View Lady Eagles, and Tori Wilder. In transition, it's the Lady Foresters. Here's Martins launching a shot, and it's good. Timeout is called by Tom Rudzinski with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-2, Lady Foresters lead it here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
Now back to more action with Glenn and Steve on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Let's correct your score. 9-2, the Lady Foresters lead it. And Mountain View fouled on the play.
Oh, Sandra Bendick. Seemed like the girl fell into her, and she had her hands there, and they called a hand check. Well,
yeah, that happens.
Yeah, wrong place at the wrong time, obviously.
Ariana Gabriel inbounding, and Whitaker went up with the shot and draws the foul. So 2 quick fouls on the Lady Foresters. And on the free throw line, it will be McKenna Whitaker, averaging 19.9 points a ball game. And from the free throw line, shooting at 74% this season. She has 40 three-point field goals this year, Glenn.
Wow.
Very good player.
Absolutely, but haven't been able to see her much this year, Steve. So it is to have that percentage and that many, that's terrific.
And she hits the second free throw as Mountain View trails 9-3. Lady Foresters turn it over. They stepped on the paint. And Mountain View will inbound the basketball as Sarah Nichols, 5'3" senior, will do the honors. And Gabriel will work the half-court set. And there's a beautiful pass inside to Gabriel.
That's that backdoor cut again, Steve. Perfect.
9-5. Mountain View hanging tough. There's a turnover. They look to get the ball to Whitaker. Cross court to Gabriel. Gabriel with a hook shot and draws the foul. Now, as you can hear on the PA, Michaela Martins called for the personal. Gabriel on the stripe hits the free throw. Shooting at 62% this season. She's a 5'3" junior guard. From the free throw line, Mountain View is shooting at 68% this season. And this ball is rebounded by McGraw, as the Lady Foresters lead it 9-6. And here they come. Martins gives it up, and this is Erdman.
A nice,
beautiful drive
nice
to the basket.
Fake and power move to the basket. Excellent.
11-6 your score. And from downtown, a three-point bomb by Sarah Nichols. How about that? Lady Foresters feeling a little bit of pressure right now, and it is Erdman driving to the basket, battling for the ball, but Mountain View and Gabriel comes up with it. 11-9. Close contest thus far with just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Players battle for the ball, and Forest City will keep it going.
You know, when Mountain View scores, they really put a little bit of pressure on Forest City in the backcourt, and they're having a tough time bringing the ball up.
Bendick almost lost it.
You don't want to leave her open.
Erdman. A little bit too heavy on the shot off the back iron. Gets in transition. Gets on the left wing, and she'll bounce pass inside, and there's a shot by Sarah Nichols that doesn't fall, and Lady Foresters come up with it. Well, one thing is for sure, Glenn, we're going to get a lot of exercise. We're going to be like a up and down here tonight.
It's pretty hard to see that corner from where we are, Steve.
Yeah, the players do disappear. As Madison McGraw will give it up. Erdman draws a crowd. Bendick misses. And Mountain View with Gabriel will bring it across midcourt. And off the left side, shot won't fall for Nichols. Ball goes out of bounds, and Lady Foresters will have it. So on the stage, you've got the band, cheerleaders, fans, everybody. That's a good vantage point.
Well, sure. I'll tell you what, there were some great players coming through this gym for many, many years.
Yeah, over the years, and an outside shot rolls around the iron for Anna Congdon of Forest City. Megan gets in transition. They go left side to Wilder with the shot. Bucket's good, and the foul. So we are tied at 11. Lady Foresters and the Lady Eagles with 1:03 left in the first quarter. And there is a timeout called on the court, so we'll keep it right here for the timeout, Glenn. Good ball game between Forest City and Mountain View.
Forest City came out early. They ran the ball down the floor a few times, but Mountain View regrouped. They're putting a lot of pressure on the full court press, and they're rebounding and running the floor. And Forest City's not getting back quite quick enough. They're going to have to make an adjustment there, or Mountain View's going to have a heck of a night scoring on the run, on the fast break, off the defensive rebound.
And on the free throw line for the Mountain View Lady Eagles, Tori Wilder, 5'4" junior guard, shooting at 59% from the stripe this season. Tied at 11, Lady Foresters and the Lady Eagles. This shot is off the mark, but Mountain View will keep it going, and Getz will take a shot at the basket and misfires. And from the outside, it is good by McKenna Whitaker. Two-pointer to make it 13-11 Mountain View. And Carly Erdman will come to the bench.
And she's not looking too good over there. She's grimacing in pain. Now
There's a ball intercepted, and right to the basket they go. Gets misses, put back won't fall. And this is Bendick, who tried to take control, but she had her pocket, almost had her pocket picked. And now Madison McGraw will come near side. Anna Congdon will look to set it up. They go to Bendick. And with about 22 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Mountain View up 13-11. Lady Foresters go right to the basket. They miss. Going the other way on the fast break. Here's Whitaker with a left hand and scores. 15-11, Mountain View. Lady Foresters facing full court pressure now. Ball's knocked away, and that will bring an end to the first quarter of play here at the Forest City Gym with your score, Mountain View 15 and Forest City 11 on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, located at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale, offer all types of funeral services. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service. From Lawrence A. Gabriel Jr., family, and staff, good luck this season to our local athletes and teams. If you're planning a construction project, you can rely on Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. They specialize in residential and commercial excavating, paving and demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Construction will deliver sand, stone, fill, topsoil, and mulch. Nick's appreciates your business and looks forward to serving you with his quality workmanship. For your next project, call Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale.
Well, Nick is going to be very busy. He's been busy this winter dealing with all of the heavy snowfall we've had, and with a big storm on the way tonight, he's going to be busy in the next couple of days. Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale as Mountain View turns over the basketball to open up the second quarter of play with the Lady Eagles up 15-11. Now the Lady Foresters facing pressure. And as we look, Carly Erdman is still on the bench, Glenn. So this is not good.
Well, she came out. She looked like she was in a real painful situation there.
McGraw goes inside. Bendick off the turnaround. Fouled.
That's a good, strong move. She's got to take that ball to the basket. A little head fake and maybe drive.
So taking a look over on the far side, Carly Erdman is going into the locker room. And the free throw by Bendick is good as the Lady Foresters narrow the deficit to 15-12. So you already have Caitlin Zimbriski out of the lineup with a high ankle sprain as Bendick converts on 2. And it's a 2-point game, 15-13 Mountain View. Gabriel looks to bounce pass, and they throw it away. No, they don't. They'll keep the ball.
Well, it looked like
last by the Lady Foresters.
It was hit by the Mountain View girl, and it hit off the leg of Forest City.
Inbound pass. This is a layup attempt by Whitaker, and she misfires. Bendick in transition, traveling. She tried to put the brakes on, but took a step and turns it over.
I wouldn't be surprised if this floor is a little slippery for all the outside things that they do in this gym. Of course, when we came here, the janitor was trying his best to get it cleaned up.
Well, Ken Smith did a great job. He was out working on the gym floor, and he had to do it quickly because the decision was made quick to move the game to this gym due to the fact the scoreboards malfunctioned. As Mountain View scores off the basket by Michaela Phillips, the 5'9 senior center. She averages almost 15 points a ball game through all of the games this season, through all 20 games. In transition, Whitaker with the basketball. And Mountain View with a 17-13 advantage. That's a long three.
Wow.
A little bit too long.
And the ball wasn't even in her hands for very long.
And
Steve, I don't think I could reach from out that far.
Oh, I could probably reach, but I'd have to throw with one hand. So it will be Gabriel to put the ball in play for the Lady Eagles. Gabriel still looking, and ball's knocked away by the Lady Foresters. Good defense. And over in the exit is Carl Urbis, former coach of the Lady Foresters, taking in the ball game tonight. And a shot from the corner is good. And that was McKenna Whitaker scoring for the Mountain View Lady Eagles to give them a 19-13 advantage. Here is a basket by Anna Congdon, who made a beautiful cut. The Lady Foresters answer with a deuce. They now trail 19-15. Gabriel gives it up. And this will be Gabriel going outside. Christine Zeck is in the ballgame wearing number 5. Mountain View comes up short on the shot. And in transition, it is Anna Congdon with the left-hand dribble. And Congdon will bounce pass.
Oh, got to look inside. The Mountain View's in a 1-2-2 zone. You got to get in the middle. It's wide open.
Martins and Bendick with a drive, a runner, short. Good rebound, and the putback. Oh, she missed. Players hit the deck, and Mountain View will have the possession, leading 19-15 with 5:25 to play here in the first half. And here's Gabriel setting it up. Whitaker to take control. They'll go in the corner. Zeck. And now Getz, baseline, bounces it off of Anna Congdon.
I like Mountain View's movement against the Forest City man-to-man defense. They're constantly in motion, and they're back cutting, and they're getting some wide open shots.
Yeah, they're a good ball club, Glenn. They lost some tough games this season. And a shot from the outside won't fall. Ball goes off of Michaela Martins, and Mountain View will have it on the inbound. Just about 5 minutes left in the first half. And on the inbound pass, Whitaker will give it up. Megan Getz with a little flip, and Gabriel knocks down a 3. It is 20-15. Biggest lead of the night for the Mountain View Lady Eagles.
22.
22, okay.
That's another thing we have. The scoreboard is behind us.
Well, we did have a good vantage point for the scoreboard, but we had to relocate due to the live audio again. So Glenn is keeping a running score here.
Attempting to.
Yeah, good job. Outside shot is off the mark, and here comes Bendick. Loop the pass near side, down court quickly. Congdon. Ball's knocked away, and a foul. Christine Zeck whistled for the personal foul, with Montrose leading 22-15. And the Lady Foresters to put the ball in play. Long pass to Martins. And she'll give it up. And McGraw, crossover dribble. And from what we can see, Carly Erdman is still in the locker room.
Yep. Nowhere to be found on the bench.
Congdon,
Mountain View's
guarded by Gabriel.
Pretty good defense.
They sure are. There's a foul committed by Whitaker.
And that's a silly foul. Out in the middle of the floor, trying to reach for the ball.
Boy, Glenn, did basketball season, the regular season, go by quickly?
Wow, it did.
It's amazing.
It really did. Seems like we just started doing the game down in Mid-Valley.
Yeah, the Pizza Rollers Championship game, and suddenly we're in the regular season finale. As McGraw gives it up, and Martins drawing a crowd. They have to kick it back outside. Mountain View playing really good defense.
They are
tonight.
moving with the ball. They are really, really fundamentally sound defensively, moving with the ball. And I would expect nothing else from Tom Radzinski, though. He's been around this game a long time.
Yeah, he refereed.
Oh, yeah. Good referee. He's a softball coach, basketball coach, good softball player, golfer himself. Very good athlete.
Bendick gives it up to Martins. She misfires. McGraw lost it in transition. Whitaker with a left hand. Oh!
Foul? I can't see. Looked like a pretty good block up top.
We will have a foul.
Yep, foul. Again, Mountain View beat Forest City back down the court off a defensive rebound. They are running the floor.
Whitaker on the stripe, the 5'4" junior guard. Great free throw shooter, and she converts to give Mountain View a 23-15 lead. His shot is off the mark, and Bendick with the rebound. And in transition, here come the Lady Foresters.
Too much dribbling. You got to pass the basketball. Get set up, get in the gaps, and move the basketball. Too much dribbling.
They go in the corner to Martins. McGraw, open look. Off the mark. Ball was kicked away, and Mountain View has the possession.
That must be the fourth ball that was knocked from Mountain View girl off the foot or the leg of a Forest City girl.
And Gabriel will go on the left side. Megan Getz will take control now for Mountain View. Oh, there's a steal. And going to the basket, Madison McGraw tripped up. And Mountain View will be whistled for the personal foul. Gabriel called for the personal. 23-15, Mountain View leading it with 2:32 left in the first half. Here at Forest City High School in the old gymnasium. If you're just tuning in, you're probably wondering, where are they playing this game? It's in the Forest City High School at the old gym. Scoreboard troubles at the Julius Przelski gym, so everything was relocated. Congdon, near side, and this is McGraw giving it up. And here's a ball tipped, and Getz will take it to the basket, lays it up and misses. Bendick comes out of the pack with it. Long down court pass. Wilder. Work it back up on top. Go inside. Bendick off the turnaround.
Oh,
Got
nice
it.
shot.
Great job by Cassandra Bendick. She seems like, Glenn, she always gets a good look at the basket, always squares up to the basket.
Yeah, she is. She's fundamentally sound, a good shooter, good foul shooter. I mean, she turns around, keeps the ball up high.
And in that left corner, this will be a crossover dribble by Whitaker and a hook shot. A little bit out of sync on that one.
That wasn't a very good attempt. That wasn't a good shot.
And Bendick will come the other way. Now with 1:14 left in the first half, and Mountain View leading 23-17. Lady Foresters will go to work. Ball tipped. Good job by Whitaker to knock it away. Congdon will trigger the ball inbounds for the Lady Foresters. Christine Zeck will check into the Mountain View Lady Eagle lineup, wearing number 5. And the Lady Foresters with Anna Congdon looking for help. Now they work it out near the center court circle, and Bendick will set it up.
Be patient. They have plenty of time here. There's a lot of basketball game left. They got to look for the good shots.
Go inside to McGraw. Kick it back out. Boy, Mountain View really playing a tight defense against the Lady Foresters, actually pushing them outside that three-point line.
They really are. They're extending their zone out, and Forest City's going out with them. Now, to counteract that, you got to put a person on the high post, Steve, in order and get the ball in behind that front line. And then you turn and you got a 3-on-2.
Loose ball, and Mountain View has it. Another opportunity to score. Getz wants to go right to the basket. She'll find Whitaker with an open look. And Whitaker knocks down a 3. And the foul. (26-17). And McKenna Whitaker, very good free throw shooter on the stripe with 22 seconds left in the half. Now, Lady Foresters facing a lot of full court pressure, and they will work the basketball to McGraw, and she missed the layup. Just had a little bit too much English on it. Coming the other way, Gabriel with the basketball. 7 seconds left in the half. Shot from the outside is good by Tori Wilder. That's a 3. That last shot, Glenn, was not a 3. That was a 2, but that one was good by Wilder to end the first half. and Mountain View will take a 30-17 lead into the locker room here at halftime. So we'll go to a quick break, and Glenn will tally up all of the first half stats, and we'll be right back with more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Welcome back to Forest City High School and the old gymnasium as we get set for third quarter action between the Mountain View Lady Eagles and the Forest City Lady Foresters. 30-17, Mountain View your leader. And Glenn, Carly Erdman back in the lineup for quarter number 3.
That's a good thing for Forest City. They're going to need her. And now, I was always a firm believer the first 4 minutes of the third quarter kind of dictates a lot of what's going to happen in a game like this, Steve. Forest City's got to get back into the game slowly. Nothing quick about what they're doing.
Long three is off the mark by McGraw, Glenn. That I think you'd want to get a higher percentage shot to start the third quarter. And from the outside, a three-pointer is good by Tori Wilder. And Mountain View extends their lead to 33-17. Boy, they are really playing good basketball.
They're red hot from outside, too.
And it will be McGraw to set it up near center court. Lady Foresters need some movement in their offense. Yeah. Posting up is Bendick. She'll go with the turnaround off the mark. And players battle for it. Bendick got tangled up under the hoop. Jump ball. And Mountain View will have the possession.
She's Carly Urban going off the floor again, Steve. There's definitely something.
Yeah, something is not right. She gave it, she tried, but in transition, here is Whitaker. And goes with the baseline. And in a lot of traffic, ball's taken away by McGraw. And here is McGraw taking across midcourt.
And you have to move the ball.
So right now, the Lady Foresters trying to make something happen. And Emily Lewis will knock down an outside shot. That's a two-pointer. And they trail 34-17. Whitaker and Gabriel. Wilder gives it up. And Megan Getz will work the Lady Eagles half-court set. Beautiful cut to the basket, and going up with the shot was Whitaker, and she's called for travel.
She got in the middle of no man's land there and couldn't do anything with the ball when she got it. There was two girls around her. Nothing she can do with it.
Uh-oh. We have a technical foul here? I think we have a technical foul called on
I think on the coach.
Tom Rudzinski. That's what we have.
Oh. I don't know what happened.
No, I don't know. Cassandra Bendick will shoot the technical. You know, we should get a wireless mic on those coaches.
Well,
that would explain a lot. Second shot is good. Nick,
yeah, you're right.
I like Nick. Lady Foresters convert on two. They trail 33-21 with 6:01 left here in the third quarter.
I don't know what happened there, Steve. Must have said something to the official on the way by.
Something took place on the bench, and there was a technical called on the Mountain View bench. So, so glad to have you aboard for high school basketball here in Forest City. Hectic night. Junior varsity game was played in the old gymnasium with no scoreboard. They had the flip cards and that air siren. It sounded like an air raid at the end of the quarters.
Did they have the peach basket up there too?
No. It's one thing they didn't have, Glenn. Yeah. But Brian Durkin got everything together quickly and made the move to the old gym.
That's the reason to have a second gym, the size of what the Forest City has up here.
Worked out well, and with Forest City trailing 33-21, Lady Foresters will go to work with Emily Lewis bounce passing to Bendick.
Now, you don't want to see her out there. She's got to get inside. There's nobody any bigger.
From the outside, Martins misses. Put back by Bendick is good.
Exactly why she has to be in there.
Yeah, she needs to be an inside presence. 33-23. Lead is down to 10. Loose ball. Bendick battling for it. Lady Foresters come up with it. Now McGraw had the ball knocked away. Whitaker goes for the save. And Carly Erdman will check into the lineup. And Michaela Martins will check out. So you have to wonder if Carly Erdman is 100%, but she's back in the lineup giving it a try. And she'll take control of the basketball. Congdon, Lewis, Erdman from the outside, short. In transition, here is Getz with a spin move. Boy, to keep the possession. Now, the Mountain View Lady Eagles with Gabriel launching an outside shot. Ball goes out of bounds. And the possession will go to the Lady Eagles. 4:48 left in the third. 33-23. Mountain View, your leader. Gabriel was trying to get the ball in play, and a timeout was called by Tom Rudzinski. We'll go
Good
to
call.
a break and return with more action here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, located at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale, offer all types of funeral services. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service. From Lawrence A. Gabriel Jr., family, and staff, good luck this season to our local athletes and teams.
Welcome back to more Lackawanna League Division IV Girls High School Basketball with Mountain View up by 10, 33-23 with 4:48 left here in the third. Lady Eagles on the inbound. They get the ball to Whitaker. And Gabriel, guarded by McGraw, almost lost it.
That's got to be a carry, because if she just picked that up or caught it, that'd be a different story. But when she continued to dribble, that's a violation.
Carly Erdman will fire the ball in play, and Madison McGraw will loop the pass on the far side. Lewis takes it, and this will be Erdman. Cut off by the defense. They get it into Bendick. Bendick wants to go with that spin move, but the defense is all over her.
When that ball goes inside, McGraw's got to get in closer. There's no shot for her out there.
There's Lewis with the basket. She made a great cut. And Congdon with a fantastic pass, and it's 33-25. There's a steal by Erdman. Beautiful pass. This is Bendick with the hook shot, missing. Players battle for it. Mountain View tripped up on the play. Foul will be called on McGraw.
That would have been a great steal score, and the momentum would have been shifting a little bit. But more than plenty, enough time. Oh, down 8. That's two field goals. You're right back in this.
33-25.
And
ball goes out of bounds, and the turnover.
And there was the seat, not on the same wavelength there. The backdoor cut, and she was open.
Well, Lady Foresters on a bit of a run now, getting some momentum. As McGraw will give it up. Erdman and company here on senior night, 2014. Emily Lewis.
No, you got to give her the ball when she's coming across. She's wide open.
Anna Congdon with a long shot that doesn't fall. We'll have a jump ball. And it will be the Lady Foresters to put the ball in play. Erdman will look to fire the pass in. She finds Lewis. And with 3:28 left here in the third, Lady Foresters go to work in their half-court set. And McGraw with a left hand draws a crowd in the corner. Erdman, great move to the basket, fires up the shot. Erdman with the rebound off the turnaround, didn't get it. Ball's out to Gabriel in transition on the break. This is Getz.
Oh, good block by Bendix.
Ball's loose. Who wants it? Jump ball. Mountain View keeps it. 33-25.
Good hustle by both teams.
Really. They're playing.
Diving. Oh, look at this.
Oh, there's a wide open Megan Getz. Somebody missed an assignment for the Lady Foresters. And an easy basket makes it 35-25. Lead back up to 10 for the Lady Eagles. Ball tipped away by Getz.
I don't see the reason for Cassandra Bendix being out on the perimeter. She's too powerful of a force inside. She's got to get in there so she can rebound and offensive rebound and get some shots, because she is tough when she gets the ball on the block.
Emily Lewis will go cross court to Congdon, and Erdman with an open look at the basket.
There's just something not right there.
Something not right there. You're definitely on the mark with that, Glenn. Bendick, outlet pass. Erdman with a left hand, scores. Now here's the full court pressure applied by the Lady Foresters, and Mountain View will come across midcourt with the basketball. Outside they go. This is Wilder, heavy on the shot off the front iron. Emily Lewis in transition with just about 2 minutes left in the third, and the Lady Foresters trailing 35-27. McGraw will look to work it inside. She was looking for Bendick, and she was not there. And there's Erdman to come in and get the pass. And a foul. Yeah, Ken Smith checking in to make sure we're okay, Glenn, and we
Ken
thank him
Smith
for,
was crazy here before this game.
Yeah,
He said, I tell you what, he can do my driveway anytime the way as fast as he did this gym floor.
Carly Erdman scores to make it 35-28. Yeah,
I wonder if he handles a snowblower as good as he does that floor. Not forget it. He says, forget it, Steve.
Nope, not going to happen. Second shot is good by Carly Erdman. Yeah, we have to thank Ken for all of his help. And he gave us the shortcut from one gym to the other. The key was going through the cafeteria and through the brown door. There's a shot tossed up by McKenna Whitaker. That's off the mark, but she's fouled on the play. .144 left in the third, 35-29. And on the free throw line is McKenna Whitaker. Here's the right-hand flip. Perfect. 36-29. Michaela Phillips, 5'9" senior, will check into the lineup for Mountain View. Second shot rattles it in. 37-29. Mountain View, your leader. Now McGraw, Bendick, long three, way off the mark.
That was 22 and a half feet out at least.
Tough shot to make, even if you're open.
Nah, that wasn't a good. That was not a good shot.
And Mountain View. They'll work the ball to Getz, and Getz with a crossover dribble. Outside, it's Wilder. Whitaker on the left side. Whitaker in traffic. Just hooks up a shot. It won't fall. Bendick with the rebound. Congdon wants to take it right to the basket. Cut off by the defense of Mountain View. Boy, Glenn, they get down court quickly. Bendick with a beautiful drive and a runner. And it's 37-31. Under 1 minute left in the third quarter of play here at Forest City High School. Down the
good
lane.
steal.
Gabriel lost the ball. Lewis gets tangled up on the floor with Whitaker.
Forest City basketball?
Yes, they'll have the possession as Carly Erdman will put the ball in play. Erdman takes a look up at the clock to see how much time is on the scoreboard.
You look for a good shot. There's no reason to kill the clock here. Just look for a good shot, but a good one.
And McGraw working the basketball.
3-second call on Bendix, but she was wide open. McGraw just missed her underneath.
Now, Mountain View with Gabriel working the offense, and there's a foul committed by the Lady Foresters to stop the clock with 30 seconds left, third quarter.
I believe that's Madison McGraw's third.
Getz will inbound the basketball at the center court stripe. And it's Gabriel. Cross midcourt. Clock down to 23 seconds, and Mountain View turns it over.
The backdoor cut. She was open, but they're not on the same page.
And the Lady Foresters now with an opportunity, trailing 37-31. Final 18 seconds of quarter number 3.
Play for one. Now you play for one.
There's a pass to Bendick.
That's a walk.
Traveling violation.
Change pivot feet.
Yeah, can't do that.
Change pivot feet.
8 seconds left in the third. And Mountain View will face pressure by the Lady Foresters on the inbound.
I kind of back off now. Let them get it in going that way, and then make them turn and take a couple seconds away. That's exactly what you want.
Pass will go to Getz. Clock down to 4 seconds. This is Getz in traffic, loses the ball, and that will bring an end to quarter number 3 here at Forest City High School. With your score, Mountain View 37 and the Lady Foresters 31 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
Never know how. Never know how.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Never know how. Never know how. Never know how. Never know how.
Now back to more action with Glenn and Steve on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Here we go with the fourth quarter of play, and the Mountain View Lady Eagles lead at 37-31 over the Lady Foresters. Mountain View opening up the fourth quarter with the basketball.
You know, Steve, Forest City did a good job in that quarter of handling the pressure of Mountain View and cut the lead right in half. So here, this game is far from over.
Well, it was the Lady Foresters with a big third quarter, outscoring Mountain View by the score of 14-7. And there is the outside shot off the turnaround by Congdon. That's no good, but the Lady Foresters do get the basket. And they now trail 37-33. Loose ball, players battling for it. Now Mountain View with Gabriel to set it up on the perimeter. Wilder. Company, and it will be Whitaker now to direct some traffic. Boy, Mountain View had a 30-17 halftime lead. It's now 37-31, and an outside shot won't fall for the Mountain View Lady Eagles, and Carly Erdman will go on a strolling dribble.
Forest City came out with a little bit more intensity than they did in the first half, and they are really going to the basket strong now and making some good moves. And
as Erdman takes it to the basket and scores, it is 37-35. Coast to coast, Gabriel bounce passes to a wide open Christine Zeck. Her shot is off the mark. Open look from the outside, won't fall for Wilder. And a foul on Mountain View. So Lady Foresters now playing with more sense of urgency, Glenn, in this second half. Little by little, they chipped away at the lead.
And, you can't get it all back at once, and they're really playing much better defense, and they're moving better on the offensive end also. To play a completely opposite game they played in the first half.
37-35.
Oh, no need for that. No need for that.
Intended for Congdon.
No need for that pass. Just get it down court, get set up, look for a good shot.
Wilder looking to inbound the basketball. And there's a reach-in called on the Lady Foresters. And as you can hear, Martins called for her third personal foul. Here come the Mountain View Lady Eagles, now clinging to a 2-point lead. And gets.
There's a backdoor cut again.
There's a cut to the basket, and Mountain View gets tangled up with a jump ball. They'll lose it. Lady Foresters will bring the ball the length of the court. So a great ball game here.
All right, here comes the full court pressure again. Take your time, look in the middle, turn and pass. Get the ball
Beautiful job to break the press. How about the job Emily Lewis has done handling the basketball? She's
doing
only a freshman.
Doing a great job. She has two baskets in key situations in that third quarter.
Congdon on the left side goes cross court to Erdman. Erdman with an open look, knocks it down. We're tied at 37. From the outside, this shot is good, a two-pointer by Gabriel. And Mountain View regains the lead, 39-37. So, Glenn, this is a real shootout now as Erdman will drive, puts up a runner way off the mark. Put back by Bendick, a little bit too short, ball's loose, and good hustle by Carly Erdman. And outside shot won't fall by Anna Congdon.
Forest City's rushing the shots here. Got to just take their time, get set up, and look.
And Gabriel does a good job to keep the dribble going. Posting up. Christine Zeck. Bouncing around, won't fall. Emily Lewis. Bounce pass it. Erdman. And Bendick. Carly Erdman just hanging on to the basketball with Lady Foresters trailing 39-37. Erdman with an open look. Can't buy a basket right now.
I'm going to tell you, they are missing Cassandra Bendick underneath.
Beautiful spin move by Whitaker for the basket. And it's 41-37, the Lady Eagles. And a timeout is called by the Lady Foresters, and we'll take a timeout right here. And time to thank a lot of people, Glenn, including our sponsors, but of course Adams Cable Service for putting these games on the air. We can't thank them enough. Of course, Wendy Hartman, General Manager, the Technical Supervisor, Gary Rixner. Gary, thank you very much for all of your help. They always have everything running smooth. Stephanie Shockey, our Marketing Director. Stephanie, we love working with you. You guys are great. Thank you for all of your help all season long. And, of course, to Heather down at the Adams Cable building, who gets the live game audio on, and to the technical staff, all of the people who work weekends, nights, that get the audio on for us. We thank them for all of their help. And, of course, to DC Day, who leads us into the game and closes out our game. Probably one of the best voices you'll ever hear on local radio. Outstanding. DC, thank you very much. And, of course, to Nick Homick, who makes us look good every single game. He does all of the great graphics, camera work, and everything. When our job is done here, Nick goes back to the studio and spends a lot of time and puts a lot of effort into it. And each and every year he comes up with great ideas, and everything always works. So, Nick, thanks a lot for all of your help. 41-37, Mountain View, and we have under 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. See if the Lady Foresters can get their offense going right here after the timeout.
They've got to look inside. Cassandra Bendix is wide open coming across the middle.
Yeah, they have to break her to the basket. There she is, and the pass wasn't good.
No, the pass was thrown behind her.
Whitaker coast to coast. The blocking foul will be called on the Lady Foresters.
Oh, that was a good foul. That was a good foul. You got to try to not. If you're going to foul her on that, you got to make sure she doesn't score.
And, of course, thanks to athletic director here at Forest City High School, Brian Durkin. Ken Smith on the maintenance staff. They get us set up with the broadcast, always make it really easy for us. Of course, Brian was under the gun here tonight, did a great job to move the game. Everything ran smoothly. Whitaker scores to make it 42-37. And the second shot off the back iron, no good. Bendick with the rebound. Now McGraw will look to set it up. Still plenty of time, 3:18 left, but each basket is probably going to have to be a high percentage shot, Glenn, as you trail 42-37, and you're not really shooting well from the outside.
Well, they have to look inside. They have to try to get the ball inside the Bendick. If she doesn't have the shot, kick it back out, then you have the shot.
Erdman has the ball tipped away and knocked it away. Playing great defense. Boy, you really have to tip your hat to this Mountain View Lady Eagle defense here tonight.
They came in here very well prepared to play Forest City.
And we have a timeout, so we'll go to a break and return with more Adams Cable High School basketball in a moment.
If you're planning a construction project, you can rely on Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. They specialize in residential and commercial excavating, paving and demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Construction will deliver sand, stone, fill, topsoil, and mulch. Nick's appreciates your business and looks forward to serving you with his quality workmanship. For your next project, call Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, Steve Young with you for the season finale of Adams Cable High School basketball between the Lady Foresters and the Lady Eagles. 42-37 your score. Mountain View with 3:14 left in the fourth.
Well, Steve, trying to get the ball inside is one thing, but you have to get the ball inside when the girl inside wants the ball. When she's coming across and she's open, you can't throw when you want to throw it. You got to throw it to her when she wants it, and where she wants it.
Now Mountain View with Ariana Gabriel, bounce passing. And, boy, a lot of pressure applied by the Lady Foresters. And right now, Lady Eagles with Gabriel firing up a shot, no good. Christine Zeck with the rebound and is called for traveling.
Yeah, she hopped a little bit after she got the rebound.
Carly Erdman inbound.
Look to the middle. Look to the middle.
Well, Lady Foresters have done a good job breaking the press. Erdman puts up a runner, misfires. Bendick with the putback. Bucket is good. It is now 42-39. Plenty of time left in this ball game with 2:38 remaining, and the clock is running. Now the Mountain View Lady Eagles with Wilder coming near side, incoming. Wow. Good job by Nick Homick with those cat-like moves.
Hands.
Nick, thank you. Here's Erdman.
Again, get to the middle, turn and look. Don't stop there. That's a
ball's loose, and Whitaker will collect it.
You got to get the ball to the middle of the floor because you can get trapped on the sidelines and on the baseline.
Well, that's just a basic fundamental basketball.
Absolutely.
Right? Pass inside. Boy, Bendick battling for that basketball. It's a jump ball. Mountain View will keep it with 2:02 left.
She has 20 points tonight. She has 15 rebounds.
Wow, what a game for Cassandra Bendick.
For her final game in Forest City in the regular season, she is playing outstanding basketball.
Yeah, she has really hustled, played well. Inbound pass, off the turnaround. Bucket is good. That was just a good move by Christine Zeck, 5'5" senior.
Give credit to Christine. What a nice left-handed little baby hook.
44-39, 1:45 left in the fourth. McGraw. And a timeout called by the Lady Foresters. So we'll keep it right here and thank all of our fine sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. To Tony, Mike, and Jeff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. Guys, thank you very much for your support on the broadcast. Folks, they always make your car look like it just came from the showroom. If you want the best auto body and collision center in the area, it's Beston's. Of course, to Main Street, Sunoco. All of the guys down there, every time you come in, it's like family down there, Glenn. You pull in to get gas, great conversation. Thank you very much for your help on the broadcast. Fig Lamini Drugstore, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Thanks to Mike Mancuso. Mike, thank you. Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home. Tom and Ronnie down there, stop in for all of your flooring needs. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes of Carbondale. Of course, Nick's Excavating and Construction. He'll be busy the next couple of days with a storm on the way. And, of course, Tonkin Auto Supply, as the shot for three is good by Carly Erdman. And the score is now 44-42, buck and a half on the clock here, fourth quarter. Off the drive, shot won't fall for Mountain View. Zeck with the rebound, traveling. Oh. Lady Foresters will have it. Nick just looked at me and said, overtime. That would only be appropriate after everything that we had going on here tonight with relocating the game and trying to work out the technical end of it. This has to go overtime.
All right, now get set up. Forest City's got to set. Now Mountain View's got to put a little bit more pressure on Forest City.
Emily Lewis, the outside shot, got a good look at the basket. Misses. 1:02 left. Zek will give it up to Whitaker. Whitaker guarded by Lewis. What a job Emily Lewis has done. Showed a lot of composure in this ball game for a freshman. 52 seconds left. Mountain View leads at 44-42. This one coming right down to the wire. Megan Getz puts the ball in play. Oh, there is a wide open Christine Zek for an easy bucket. 46-42. Timeout is called by the Lady Foresters, so we'll keep it right here. And of course, thank our friends at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Glenn, Garth, and the great staff at Tonkin Auto Supply, they keep your car running safe and efficiently always, and think of them first. And think of all of our fine sponsors. Keep it local. These are the people that supported the broadcast, so pay them back by stop in and talk to them and thank them when you see them, and we really appreciate all of their support here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
And Steve, I'd like to thank you again for another great year.
Oh, this has been great, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it really has.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
It seems as I said, it seems like we just started the basketball broadcast, but it didn't seem too long ago that we started our first football game, and now we're going into spring, and what do they say? The older you get, the faster these years go by.
It does move by quickly. And I do have a football schedule put together.
Wow,
I don't. Nick did it for me.
Wow.
I have that. We'll be looking that over after the basketball season. 42 seconds left in this one. 46-42. The Lady Eagles lead it. Lady Foresters will inbound the basketball. Every shot now
you got to get a quick shot.
Is very important. As McGraw will launch an outside shot.
Oh boy,
it
that
rims
was
out. Gabriel will work it back to Whitaker. And there's the foul committed by the Lady Foresters to stop the clock with 30 seconds left. Well, if the Mountain View Lady Eagles hang on to win this ball game, it will be a well-deserved victory.
Absolutely. They came in here with a game plan, both on the offensive and defensive end, and they worked it to perfection.
As Whitaker converts to give Mountain View a 47-42 advantage with 30 ticks on the clock. There's the right hand flip by Whitaker. She's perfect. 48-42. Now Carly Erdman cross midcourt quickly. Erdman will shout out the play, and Erdman will launch a three. It's off the mark. Back outside they go. Here's a pass intercepted by the Mountain View Lady Eagles, and a foul committed to stop the clock with 13 seconds left. And on the stripe is Tori Wilder. 5'4", junior guard, a 59% free throw shooter. 48-42, Lady Eagles up. That should seal the deal. 49-42, Mountain View. A little bit short on the second free throw, and there is a loose ball. Picked up by Getz, and she draws the foul with 10 seconds left.
Steve,
it's all about hustle for Mountain View here tonight, Glenn.
Absolutely.
They hustled on defense, went after every loose ball. For the Lady Foresters, of course, they did play without Caitlin Zimbrisky due to a high ankle sprain. Carly Erdman left the ball game in the first half, returned in the second half as Getz converts.
No, Steve, she just wasn't herself today. After that injury, whatever it was, she just wasn't herself when she came back out on the floor.
50-42. Second shot rims out, and the pass will go to Erdman. Down court quickly. 5 seconds on the clock. Erdman launches the shot, won't fall. Mountain View has it. That will do it. The Mountain View Lady Eagles win this one by the score of 50-42 over the Forest City Lady Foresters. And congratulations to the Mountain View Lady Eagles. They came into this ball game and they hustled right from the opening tip. They played fantastic defense. And for Todd Rudzinski, congratulations to him, Glenn. He had them well prepared. They played outstanding basketball. They improved their overall mark to 8 wins and 13 losses. In Division 4, they will end the second half with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. For the Lady Foresters, they fall to 11 wins and 10 losses and 4-2 in the division.
Well, Steve, you got to give credit to Tom Rudzinski and his Mountain View Lady Eagles. They came out, as I said, with the game plan. They put a lot of pressure on Forest City on the defensive end. Because of the defensive pressure, some steals, when they got the ball off the board, they were running the floor, and they beat Forest City down the floor a number of times in that first half. Forest City, as you think they would, they came back strong. They tied. I don't know if they tied the game.
They made it a game, Glenn.
Yes, they
definitely.
did.
They were up by 13 at halftime.
Yeah, they came back. They played a better much better second half. All right, they had the opportunity to take the lead once or twice. Couldn't quite pull the string on that, but they came back and they did a nice job in the second half. They only to fall short down the end when, of course, they had a foul and Mountain View converted most of the fouls at the end. But you got to give credit to both teams. The Forest City could have quit early in that game, but they really played very, very well in the second half. Made a game out of it, and if they get Zimbrisky back through the playoffs, they're going to be fine. Mountain View looked terrific today, as we said. They looked like they had a game plan, as I said. They followed that game plan to perfection. You got to give credit to Tom Rudzinski for a job well done. Good scouting job on Forest City, and it also always helps when one of the Forest City's top players isn't able to play because of an injury, and you hate to see that because, quite frankly, you don't ever want to see any kid get hurt, but and especially if it's the last home game of the season, that's tough. But nevertheless. We had a great game to finish our season, and again, I'd like to thank you for the time we've had, because we have a ball. I have a ball when I come out here. My wife kind of critiques, what were you guys talking about tonight, and all that stuff. But nevertheless, we have a good time, and looking forward to many more years of it.
Yeah, let's keep it going, and good luck to our local teams in the playoffs as they will get going very, very quickly. And
I want to say one thing. About, and this has something to do with one of the players on Forest City. I'd like to give her a little credit for, and that would be Michaela Martins. I read the paper the other day. The young lady not only is a great basketball player, but had a perfect score in her SATs in math.
That's impressive.
That is very, very impressive, and kudos to her family, her mother and father,
sure,
and of course the young lady herself for not only a job well done on the basketball court, but certainly in the classroom where it's probably more important.
That's the most important part, and congratulations, Michaela, and good luck in your future endeavors. So that is going to wrap it up. Here for another season of high school basketball. Glenn, we have Nick put a football schedule together. It looks like a very good one.
Hey, listen, Nick, we have a baseball schedule. Like we'll go see the Giants play in San Francisco. We'll go see Cardinals play in St. Louis, and Steve will fit the tab for both of us. That
hurts. That really hurts. So it's really been a great season of high school basketball, and we thank you for joining us for all of the games here on Adams Cable Channel 7, and we'll see you for another season of high school football coming up in September. So, for Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Forest City High School.
This Adams Cable Channel 7 sports presentation of girls basketball between the Forest City Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles was brought to you by Adams Cable Service and by the following Carbondale sponsors: Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Main Street Sunoco, Figlamini Drugstore, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home. Main Street Childs. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Nick's Excavating and Construction. By your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply. Your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store, Carbondale. Thank you for making this another great season of high school basketball. And join us again in the fall for the kickoff of Adams Cable High School football here on Channel 7.